Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Along Trotted A Robin. I am your host, Alexander Greens. Whoa, you're not a host. I didn't call you a host.
Oh.
I implied that I was the only host. Maybe because I have to reintroduce you with your new microphone that you forgot to use last time.
I forgot to use it last time, but, I'll use it from now on.
The first episode.
Yeah. We're upgrading in standards, because we gained, maybe 1p of profit, and I've already upgraded, so...
Whoa, I haven't got us linked to ad revenue yet.
Well...
No profit, calm down. Oh, calm down, mate.
I'm sorry.
Total of 37 views. It was like 22 on Spreaker and whatever the other number is on YouTube. We got a lot on Spreaker. It surprised me. I was like, oh, thank you, everyone. It's probably just some randomers.
Yeah, probably.
Just click on them. But, yeah, it's probably just us 37 times. I mean, we've got a Twitter, at Along Trotted A, and then there we are. And I don't even follow the account yet. I keep forgetting to do so.
You don't follow the account?
No, we have 3 followers.
I follow the account.
I follow him on @ChallengesApp, my other account, for my other group project. And you follow him, and then @Dragoon follows him. So shout out to you, Dragoon.
Yeah. Thanks, Dre.
You are a star. So, now, here is my other host.
Hi, Aaron. New microphone. There you go. That's my introduction for today.
Of course, you can afford a new microphone. Me being a Bolton Wanderers fan.
Yeah, I know, you can't afford it, unfortunately.
I mean, this is a Premier League quality microphone. I'm talking for a blue snowball right now. I don't know about you.
Yeah, well, no, I haven't got a blue snowball. Actually, no, I can't, marketing, but, it's quite a nice headset. I'll give you that. It's quite nice.
What's it called?
I can't say it, because,
okay.
marketing, I can't say it.
Alright, if you insist.
Yeah.
Why? Because if you earn more money, you'll just buy Zach Clough twice.
Well, we probably could, actually. We could probably pay double what we're paying you, but...
So, yeah, a few big stories for our clubs this week. We've got, a winding up order for, January 18th or something like that. We've got to, sell players fast. So there's, players far and wide being rumoured to sell. So you've got, Mark Davis, who's on Premier League wages. Zach Clough, who's our star player, who is rumoured to go to, guess where?
Bristol City. It's
Bristol
absolutely
City.
great.
It will be great for you, but he was stating, it hurts more because this time last year he made his debut, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the FA Cup, we beat Wigan thanks to his goals, and it was Wigan. And they got relegated that season. It was so satisfying to beat Wigan. The mighty Bolton, not Wigan. They're little Wigan, and... that just reminded me. Do you remember our old goalkeeper for Bolton, Jacques Clough?
Yeah, I do.
Guess where he's at now?
Oh, he's at Birmingham, isn't he?
No, he's at Wigan.
Is he?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes, he's someplace for Bolton as just a reserve team, but you might as well just put him in the bloody first team anyway at this rate if we're getting rid of everyone. Uncle Albert Jacques Clough is age 40. Wigan Athletic. He's made 14 appearances. He's their first choice keeper. Oh no, he wouldn't be. Probably just alternating him. I'm not sure if they still got there. Wigan used to have really old keepers. Even Chris Kirkland was pretty old. They had Mike Pollitt. Do you remember him?
Yeah, I do. I do remember him indeed.
I wonder what he's doing now. Oh, it's like Michael Owen Part 2.
Yes.
We couldn't get Michael Owen on the podcast, so let's get Mike Pollitt on the podcast. Come on board, Mickey Francis Pollitt.
There you go.
Oh god, he's 6'4" inches. He'd knock us out.
Probably would, actually.
Right,
yeah.
He is the goalkeeping coach at Wigan, so he is coaching Jacques Clough, who is 3 years younger.
Oh wow,
it's interesting.
No, but talking of keepers, the Liverpool game's on right now when we're recording this, and a former Bolton keeper has, let's just say,
proved his worth.
Proved his worth as a
free
Bolton
transfer.
Player. As a former Bolton player, he let in an outstanding goal by Exeter.
Let's play a replay now.
Well, it's a podcast, but
exactly. I don't know.
I don't know.
Whoa, Liverpool have equalised.
Yeah, they have. It's 2-2. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I was just too busy setting up for the podcast.
Yes. Smith scored. It's great.
Smith? Who's Smith?
Smith. I think it was Smith.
Is he Smith. Some little kid?
Yeah, he's a young one, but he plays in Europa League quite a lot. So.
All right. Good on Klopp. Good on Jurgen Klopp.
Well done, Klopp.
Yeah. Did you see the picture of him online where he was sat in by a sink?
Yes.
I retweeted that. It's hilarious.
Oh no! And there's that picture going around where he's in the tea room and there's loads of cups on the side. It says
Yeah.
more cups than Liverpool have won in the past 10 years or something like that. It's like,
That's fantastic.
it's very true though. Very true.
Yeah.
Very relevant.
I also read a joke by the great English poet Michael Rosen who said, I love Jurgen Klopp, but I prefer his brother. He loves horses. Clippity, his name is.
Oh my gosh.
Classic Clippity Klopp.
That is classic. Very classic.
It is.
So, should we discuss last week's games?
Well, first off, can I just say, Adam Bogdan, you prove your worth. You know, you are a Premier League wage. You are a first choice keeper. You provide a good competition for Ben Amos, and now Ben Amos has nobody to compete for because he has like Paul Rachubach, who is awful, or so I hear, because he's never played for us yet.
Okay.
He's like Paddy Kenny, who we adopted last season, and
He's quite a good keeper.
Yeah, I don't know where he is now. I don't know. If we're going to become old Keeper FC, or has been Keeper FC, we might as well take Bogdan back.
Yeah.
I mean, he's conceded 5 goals in 2 games. Even Ben Amos has a better record than that, and he's our first choice keeper.
Yeah, but I mean, he's one of those keepers where he's great at shot stopping. Like some of his shot stops. If you even watch a Watford game, some of his saves were actually, quite good. But he makes simple mistakes.
Yeah.
And then that just costs him a goal in the Premier League. So he wouldn't do too bad in Bolton again, but.
Personally, I think he should bring back the pink, because when he was a pink goalkeeper, although he, in a lot of the goals of the season we were relegated and then we replaced him with Jacques Clough or vice versa, I can't remember which way around it was.
Yeah.
He stood out as a pink goalkeeper with ginger hair and being compared to Ed Sheeran.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, you'd know where the keeper is, but at the same time, you wouldn't want to look up and look at that kit. You just want to keep your feet on the ball and give it to someone else so they have to look up.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jurgen, if you're listening, Jurgy boy, I can make you a cup of tea if you want. You'll look happier than you did in that picture. I'm currently drinking out of a cup with a few hearts on it, probably as many as Liverpool have got league titles. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. There's loads of hearts on it. That's not a joke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and there's a few more.
They've won 18, so, like league titles, yeah. They won 18 to my memory, so 18, 17, one of the two. So that's very true fact, actually. Very true. Very true.
Implying the facts you haven't said before have been false and utter white lies.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll go maybe.
When you said, speaking of keepers ages ago, I thought it was going to be another, Zach Clough joke, because you've already been taunting me before, he's not a keeper, he's a striker, and he's leaving you.
Yeah, I know. What a shame, isn't it? To be fair, I know nothing about him, but everyone's saying he's good, and he shouldn't be going to us. They're saying, he should go to Derby, but I'm not complaining. Am I going to complain?
He should go to Derby?
No, there's loads of, Derby fans and Birmingham fans there, no, he should be with us.
Birmingham pulled out, apparently.
Yeah, they offered some stupid amount. They offered, about $750,000 for him, and then we're offering $3 million.
That's a joke.
Yeah, we can offer...
I know Bolton are worth £750,000, but you don't have to... I know Zach Clough is basically what our season is, but, he's not, because as we established last time, he's not the top scorer.
I mean, I don't know anything about him, but apparently if you sell him, that's probably the season over.
He's small, he loves the club, and according to sources I've been reading on Twitter, he's a big fan of Neil Lennon, and if Neil Lennon went, he would go, and Neil Lennon probably will not be here this time next season, in my opinion.
You think so?
I don't think so, no. If you want to rebuild, and if he starts off badly, this time you get rid of him. If we're 17th in League One. All I want next season is a new owner. I wanted that this season and just to stay up. But next season, if we stay up, get a new owner, install some confidence, finish about the same position Wigan will finish this season, because they're not going to qualify for the playoffs, even though they're in 5th place right now. Because they're Wigan. I'm looking forward to that Derby reunited.
Yeah. That's very good.
Derby. I'm going to have to support Derby now, because, they're my closest Premier League team then.
Oh, yeah, very true. They will... Well, if they go up, that is, but Derby.
Oh, yeah. If we did this podcast a year ago, I'd be saying the same thing. Oh, yes, Derby's going up! Because they were top on New Year's, and then... Oh, yeah, the McLaren happened.
I know, but... Oh well,
Yeah.
they should go up Derby, I think.
I mean, Derby playing white. I don't have to change my bag too much. I'm joking. I'll
yeah,
still support Bolton.
there should be
But,
you have to be a fan even through the dark times, you know.
But like on the Fantasy Premier League site, you have to pick a club that you support out of the 20, and I don't support any.
Yeah, I don't either. So
I picked Stoke City because I used to be a huge fan of Alton Towers.
oh my gosh, Stoke. Oh gosh, no, don't mention that name here. Sorry, any Stoke fans, but
Is it because they play in red and white as well? They're striped. You're not striped, Aaron. It's not about this.
no, it's just the season they went up through the playoffs. No, we
07, 08. Oh yeah. Oh, 6, 07.
yeah, we weren't exactly great friends with them when we were in the same league. So no offense to any Stoke fans. I mean, you play good football now, but back then you were the long ball team that you were famous for. But now you play good football. I'm not saying now I hate you, but back then, no. Sorry, Stoke fans. That's all I got to say.
Well, I'm a Stoke fan according to the Premier League, so I'm sorry. I'm offended. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. All I'm saying is I didn't like them back then. I like them now, but back then, when we were a solid mid-table team, yeah,
It's okay.
I can take it.
But yeah, so next year I can say I support Derby instead. Because I can't say I support one of the big Manchester clubs, even though they're pretty near to me, because I can't just choose my allegiance to one or another. If I had to choose, I'd probably choose United, but that's kind of embarrassing at the moment.
Yeah,
So
very
don't know.
true. I'd rather support both of them Man United, to be fair.
I mean, I used to get Man United hand-me-downs from a family friend's son who was a United fan, so he kind of got me on United as a secondary team back in the days of Bolton. Apart from the few times where Bolton would beat United. Hashtag Nicholas Anelka 07 08 season.
Oh, Nicholas Anelka, what a player he was.
It was a great day, that was. I was in the Lake District with my parents, but I couldn't go to football training the next day. Hello, Facebook. I better mute you.
You forgot to mute Facebook.
Yes, I did. And I didn't go to football training the next day, so I couldn't taunt all the United mates that saying, "Hey, we won!"
Oh well.
Oh well.
Anelka was a great player. Oh well, he was a great player. So, as for the matches on the weekend, looking forward to Eastleigh. I think you're against Eastleigh.
Oh,
Right.
I thought we were still looking back to last week, because I was saying, I don't really want to talk about
we could, yeah,
Huddersfield
let's talk
because
about last week then.
I can't name any Huddersfield players, and I still can't, even though 2 of them scored against us.
Yeah, because you lost, what was it?
Don't
No.
remind me. 2-0.
2-0. I mean, a few weeks back we beat them 2-1. They're not a bad side, Huddersfield, but I don't know, we managed to beat them away. So then again, I'm not really surprised because we managed to beat Middlesbrough 1-0. So
It's typical Bolton Wanderers. We got installed with a bit of confidence, and now it's just been shot back down.
yeah, that sounds just like us. I mean, we can beat Middlesbrough 1-0 away. They decide to beat them away this entire season, beat Huddersfield away, and then we lose. What was it? We lost to Reading. When I actually went there. Sorry,
Super
guys.
Reading.
I actually lied last podcast. I said I'm not going to Reading. I'm going to West Brom. I lied. I actually went to Reading. So
Stop lying on the podcast,
I'm sorry.
Aaron.
It was the last minute thing. Basically, my sister. Well, I was gonna go because I don't want to go on my own. My sister didn't have work because it was cancelled or something like that. She woke me up at like 10 o'clock. Said, "Aaron, we're gonna train right now to Reading." I'm like, "What?" So I had to get ready in like 5 minutes. Get on the train, which cost me like 45 quid or something atrocious like that.
Bloody
Get to
hell.
Reading. Reading ticket was actually quite cheap. It was only £13 or so. Good on you, Reading. Got on the ground. We were like one of the last seats. Honestly, we're right next to the home fans, and it was quite a good game. Aside from Nick Blackman, but aside from that, it was a good game. Yeah.
And what was the score again, just to close this off?
Reading won, Bristol 0.
Good, because I didn't look that up, so really I was just asking.
It was one of those games where it should have been a draw, and then they scored a last-minute goal. And now Blackman's at where's he at now? Derby.
See, I like to say that about Bolton, because there was a chance in the Huddersfield game where a player kind of went round Ben Amos, but there was a defender, I'm not sure who it was, stopped it off the line, and Ben Amos was beat way too easily.
I don't know much about him, but he wasn't really troubled when we played Amos, so I can't judge. But I assume he's not too great. Well,
and there was so much space for Huddersfield's goal outside the 18-yard box.
yeah.
And I'm watching. I've just put on the highlights now and skipped to it. It's number 18 who scored as well. Oh god, I just want to cringe. So does Huddersfield's kit. It's like training bibs, but it's in a kit, like this neony greeny colour.
It's not a great kit, is it?
No, it's not.
No, but
Or maybe it's the Adam Bogdan philosophy of being harsh on the eyes, you know? You won't want to touch him, but probably Bolton didn't. Oh,
yeah, exactly.
that's why we've tried to hoof it out the box and...
Watch the Reading highlights. Honestly, it was one of those games where they had loads of chances, they didn't score. We had no chances, but we defended well. So it was one of those games where it's like a draw was fair because they were good offensively, we were good defensively. So, but then if you look at the goal, I don't know if you're looking at it now. Our goal, well, Reading's goal.
I'm just having a quick check of the Bolton versus Huddersfield dislike bar, and it's 36 dislikes, 17 likes, which is better than Rotherham. And they showed a Bolton highlight. Could be worse.
To be fair, I didn't check the highlights of Reading City, so I don't know how many highlights there were. But I'm pretty sure there's not many.
I'm pretty sure the dislike bar will be better.
Yeah, because I mean, our fans are quite positive. I mean, we bought the third highest or something
Yeah, of
attendance.
course, you're buying Zach Clough.
Yeah, we're buying Zach Clough. We might be getting. Well, we just bought a French striker from the French third division or something like that, which is pretty much the equivalent of like.
No, that's an Aston Villa thing to do.
No, it's a Newcastle thing to do.
They
You
won't buy
mean?
from the third division?
You mean Newcastle?
No, because Aston Villa buy the shit players. Newcastle buy okay players.
No, but we're buying. No, honestly, he's quite a good player. I'll just say that he's quite good because we already got Jonathan Kodjo, who's a French striker. We got this guy who's a French striker. We might be getting a Bournemouth striker as well. I can't pronounce his name, but he's French. And yeah, so we're turning into Newcastle the Championship right now.
So you're just gonna steal all the strikers you can.
Yeah, pretty much.
In theory, that each one of them's gonna score like one goal just to save your asses.
Well, I mean, Kodjo probably could do it on his own, but if we have what's his name, Clough and Kodjo up front, that is just...
You don't even know his name, and you're taking him from our arms.
Yeah, I mean, we could pay double what we're giving you, but you accepted 3 million, so we're not going to complain.
I mean, he's small, but he's pretty ripped, so he probably have more prowess.
Yeah.
If the team allowed him by being good.
Mm-hmm.
But the dislike bar is only 9 dislikes on Reading 1, Bristol City 0, and 25 make that 26 likes because I just liked it.
That's not bad. Yeah.
So, you know, yeah.
Thanks for that. I'm sure we appreciate it.
If they upload a video saying, welcome Zach Clough, I'll flag it. It's inappropriate.
We should do our own podcast dedicated to Zach Clough. We should do our own one. Dedicated.
I mean, you know, if we can't get Mike Pollitt, and we definitely can't get Mike Owen, Zach Clough's a bit more realistic.
Yeah. We should invite him onto the show and say, Zach, welcome to the show.
He's only like a few years older than us.
Yeah, he'll be up for that. I think, honestly, I think he'll be up for that.
Oh, no, because I'd just like cry. I'd be like, what are you doing?
Well,
I understand that you did it for the club because you want to get a lot of money, because 3 million is alright.
Yeah, that's alright.
I think that's the highest amount we've received for a player since Gary Cahill. Because we sold like Lee Chung-yong for under $1 million, I'm pretty sure.
He was a very good player, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he scored actually recently.
Yeah?
Yeah. Even the hashtag Bring Back Chungy was trending before that. It wasn't trending, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But yeah.
That's...
tangents. Something about Zach Clough.
Yes. We need to get... I think we could get over the show. I know, well, probably not, but we can always try. But if we ever do try, we better do it once he accepts the deal. We don't want it being awkward, like saying, oh, welcome to the club. And he's like, no, I'm not going to City. I'm like, oh. We can't, you know.
I mean, it adds to the roller coaster of Bolton Wanderers, because we're in the news. I was saying this to someone the other day. We're in the news all the time now. It's good that we're being noticed, but it's all bad news mostly. But you know, at least.
Yeah, but you're in the news for your debt. Like, what's your debt right now? It's something crazy, isn't it? Your debt.
It's like 182, some eye-watering like that.
It's. I just don't know how you got in that position. Honestly, it's absolutely crazy. I mean,
a pool of investment stopped with the Premier League, which escalated worse, even though we're like 100 million. Back in late Premier League days anyway.
That's actually insane.
Yeah.
I don't think we're that far in debt, to be honest. I don't think
you've got an owner who's willing to invest as well.
Yeah, we've got a billionaire owner who's paying for our entire stadium redevelopment. I mean,
the supporters trust that Bolton's moving along well, but you think, like, you can either go 2 routes with Bolton. You can turn into a Portsmouth and try and save yourself but stay lower down for ages. Mm-hmm. Or you fall into a problem of having to like start again as a football club, and I don't think any championship club has ever done that. And that'd be tragic. It'd not only be bad for the championship as a whole, but it'd be bad for Bolton Wanderers. Maybe
Yeah.
I should have said that point the other way around for more dramatic effect. Oh, dyslexia coming into play there. You know, life goes on.
Yeah, exactly. Oh wow. I don't know how you're gonna get out of the debt, honestly. I
You
can't
know,
see it.
that's why like all owners have been rejected because their bid's like too low or something like that, or the
Yeah.
position of the club is worrying, which it is. Like, there's a foreign investor, and then there's
Hmm.
two investors, maybe a potential fourth, who have been ex-professionals for the club.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I were a foreign investment, I wouldn't want to invest in a third division team like how I sneered at a third division player.
Hmm.
But that's just me.
Yeah. I see your point. I mean, if you go down, that will not help at all with your debt.
Yeah.
I, I, I honestly fear for Bolton in terms of liquidation, that sort of stuff. I don't want them to be, have that position. I quite like Bolton as a club, not just because you like them, but I quite like them as a club.
Well,
But
I've got to look at the positives, you know. If we end
yeah,
up in, like, Blue Square North, even though it's not called that anymore,
oh, so
Vanarama,
Ramarama.
you
Wait, no, I
know,
swear they changed it to the National League now.
I could have a football manager... Yeah, they did. I could have a football manager save file where, I rise through the ranks as Bolton Wanderers dramatically and earn an achievement because I go up, like, all 7 tiers or 6 tiers.
Yes, you should do
And we'll
that.
still have some players, like...
Heskey.
Yeah, it'd be weird if he stayed. Right, it hasn't even hit me, like, let alone just us selling players because we are in a dire financial straits, but players will also want to leave just because we're relegated.
Hmm.
Oh, that's weird thinking that.
That's crazy.
You know
And
what else is crazy? Oh, go on.
no, carry on. You carry on. Sorry, I was gonna.
Nah, go. You're going to lose the point.
No, it's just crazy. It's the players you have. They look like sorts of players who'll be on high wages to me. I mean, I don't know how much Heskey is on, but you know,
That worries me considering he got another contract.
yeah,
Like, if he earned enough to have a double contract, yes, he might be some sort of leader. Like, he does quite a lot of interviews for the YouTube channel and that. He dresses interestingly in those videos. But how does he do it in performance?
I just, I mean, I don't know enough about Bolton to say this with authority, but I just don't think the wages as Bolton players, well, they're not being paid, but
They are, but they're kind of not.
I mean, they weren't paid
Like,
for
they
a
said
month
they're
or
being
something.
paid for December, but does that mean they're being paid November's wages as well? I mean, I don't really know how they work. I
Yeah.
only got an A in business studies.
The most uh the most the most successful sort of GCSE you can get.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And on my report, I got a B in PE, so if you combine them together, you get a BA. That doesn't stand for Bolton Wanderers. That's
That's what's the club that
Birmingham Athletic, let's say.
Birmingham Athletic. I did. Is there a club that's got BA?
Bradford Park Avenue. I know there's a P there.
Is there Bradford Park Avenue? I never.
Yeah,
knew
they're like
that.
a non-league side.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
Hang on, if you type in hashtag BAFC, let's see what comes up.
Hashtag BAFC. Let me see. Come on, Google. You can work. BAFC. But oh, Burton Albion comes up. Of
Oh
course.
yes, the soon-to-be Championship club.
Yeah, that is actually
Who
insane.
beat us in the League Cup.
It's insane, isn't it? I mean,
Yes.
they're first in their league, and I just don't get it. Honestly,
So,
they'll go
it's
straight
like
back
how
down.
I don't get how we lost 1-0 to Burton anyway. I already remember posting a tweet at the time saying it's fine because then we get less league games and it's already looking like a relegation battle because we were like hovering like in like 14th, 17th-ish area
Yeah.
at the time. It's already going to look like a relegation battle if the less games the better.
Mhm.
But then we got Eastleigh in the cup and I'm like, oh shit. They're the last non-league team left in the tournament, the lowest ranked.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's weird that it's lower than most years, which also means it could be not that good of a tourney. And here's my dad texting me now. Just everyone wants to interrupt the podcast here. Look, you
Yeah.
can come on the podcast after we get Mike Pollitt, Michael Owen, or Zach Clough on, okay? Alright, great.
I've just read a post by one of a City bloggers. It says, "Seems City have had a £3 million bid accepted for Bolton forward Zach Clough. Those who might know him indicating it would be a big decision for him to leave Bolton. As you were saying, he loves the club. Apparently, I don't know much
Yeah, well,
about it.
he's the first Bolton player who's from Bolton in like 10 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had a load of internationals in the Premier League. He was rumoured for Everton, but I think he'd be a better fit at Bristol.
To be honest, I don't think we actually deserve him. I think he's probably, I don't know much about him, but apparently he's probably maybe a lower league Premier League side could go for him, but I don't know much about him to justify that. But according to other people, we don't deserve him. But if we get him, I'm not going to complain, am I? I mean, then we got one of our targets.
Well, unless he flops,
which could happen. But then we've also got another striker.
He's still only young. He's £3 million.
Mm-hmm.
His first transfer, all coming at once.
Yeah, very true. But you have to take a gamble. I mean, the striker I was mentioning earlier from France, he's like 20 or so as well. We've got a very, very young squad, so it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't come here. We have to take a gamble. I mean, we've done it in League One. We took a gamble, and look what that got us. Took a gamble, won the league, got the Dunstan Pitt Trophy, the best trophy in the
Wikipedia says 8 goals and 20 appearances.
That's not bad. I'll take that. If it keeps us up, I'll take that. I'll take it. Yeah. And as well,
this season, he's got 3 goals.
3 goals? Oh, gosh.
And you see, I thought, we can beat at Eastleigh. Zach Clough will be the romance of the cup coming back.
But now he's not. He's not going, is he?
And the squad will be, younger and...
But I don't see why he's not going, because I don't see how we can have... I assume it's... I can't say this for certain, but I assume it's for transfer talks, to us, obviously. But I don't see how that would work, because we'll be in West Brom. So, unless he meets Cottrell unless he's actually going to West Brom to watch the match, or if he's meeting Cottrell afterwards, I can't see...
That's weird.
I mean, because we have a cup game as well. I can understand after the Eastleigh game, he goes up to West Brom, or goes to Bristol. But it's the fact we have a cup match as well, so I honestly think
You've just got to consider, though, the deal might not be even anywhere near to being done. It could have just been accepted.
Yeah,
but they didn't want to cup tie. They might have a clause in the offer saying don't cup tie him, so bring him up to Bristol now so he doesn't play.
Yeah.
So it could be something as simple as that, and he could be like, yeah, I'll go over to the Bristol and watch a few games.
Yeah,
familiarise myself. Or go up to Bristol, more go down.
Go down to Bristol, yeah.
Then again, Eastleigh is on the coast. Well, no, he didn't travel to Eastleigh, did he?
No, he's not travelling. And that's probably why. He's probably... I honestly think he might be at the game, but I'm just speculating and spreading random rumours, but... I'm just assuming that's the most plausible thing that's going to happen. So,
my inner fan of the Beatles is pleased, because not only were we discussing Reading earlier, who have a chant into the tune of Hey Jude, no, Reading. Also, Zach Clough's middle name is Paul and John, so that's just amazing.
Oh, that is actually amazing. Zach
Paul John Clough. And now he's leaving us.
I know. He's leaving us, on the day of the FA Cup, Ty.
No. I think I might put out a tweet later saying what if he's doing this to save the club because he's the most prized asset we have.
To be fair,
because he might not be the one on highest wages, but I think it might be Mark Davis, but because he was a prodigy years ago. But he's one of the faces of the club at the moment, because you've got the other options. You've got Heskey, you've got Gary Medine, who said "fuck off, Neil Lennon, you Scottish cunt." Sorry, language. Into a TV camera at the Brentford game where we lost 1-0. Yeah, I didn't know whether to swear there. I couldn't just lip sync it though, could I? It's a podcast.
You could. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
But yeah, he said that into the TV cameras. And Neil Lennon isn't even Scottish. He just worked in Scotland. He's Northern Irish.
Oh, I thought he was Scottish.
No.
Okay, but
yeah, some people get confused like that a lot.
I always thought he was Scottish. I don't know much about him, to be fair, but
I don't think there's any Scottish managers in the Championship.
Not to my knowledge.
I know there's non-Premier League now. Or is Alex Neil Scottish?
Oh my gosh. I found a picture of
what?
A guy tweeted. It says, Bolton fans protesting about Clough leaving. And it's just a picture of old-timers just there standing there, just there I'll send it to you. It's a great...
Joke's on me because I'm not old.
Well, I mean...
If you feel it.
Yeah, it's quite sad, but... Well, for you guys, it's a happy day for us.
Got another phone notification, and this one was just a reminder on my phone.
A reminder?
Yeah, I've turned off notifications, but it's just a reminder. It's just a reminder for me to make a certain video that I never make.
Yeah.
It's not this one.
Well, it is this one, definitely. It's definitely this podcast. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be. But yeah, so you've got me browsing Twitter now.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Bolton fans saying Zach Clough will play for England one day. No doubt about it. That'd be great to see.
but that'll be a few years from now. When he's up there with us, Bristol City. Up there with us. Mid-table
Oh
championship
my!
side.
Have you seen the In-Betweeners?
Yes, I have.
Right. Okay. This guy I follow on Twitter has posted Bolton fans when Zach Clough leaves, and it's Will in the exam room where he says, "What's the point? Seriously, I mean, what's the point in being alive?"
Because I assume he's one of your better players. So if
Yeah.
he will leave. I'm pretty sure he will be leave.
I think I'll retweet that on our Twitter account later as our first ever retweet for Along Trotted A.
Yeah.
I couldn't really get a full name on.
Oh, I just found a really salty Bolton Wanderers fan.
Is it me?
No, it's Gaza Crompton.
Gaza Compton, yes, I follow him.
If you're listening, Gaza Crompton, you're a twat. He says, "I am actually embarrassed, comma. I said on record Zach is world class, and some Tim Pot club, Tim Pot, but not Tim Pot, comes in with 3 million and we accept it." You see, I know I'm going to ramble a bit, but Tim Pot's one of those terms I actually despise.
I used it to describe Scottish football in the article I plugged in the last episode, but carry on.
But it's like, how do you define a Tim Pot club? Like, is it based on finances? Because if it's based on finances, we're easily
Based on opinion.
Well, yeah, but what do you base that opinion off? Because if you base it off finances, well, we're not a Tim Pot club because we have a billionaire owner we're probably like middle of the pack in terms of championship. Based it off history or something like that, we have a huge history. We've been in top flight. I know that's years and years ago now, but we have been up there. And if you're talking, I don't know about current situation, yes, you could say we're in a bit sticky situation, but we're still a second-tier English side competing with former Premiership sides. So the use of the word Tim Pot really annoys me when it's used in that sort of way. I don't know about you, but that's just me.
Well, that's because, I just see Bolton fans on Twitter, so they don't describe Bolton as a Tim Pot club.
Yeah.
There you go.
I wouldn't describe to Bolton's Tim Pot club. You have great history, and your team actually isn't half bad, to be honest. But
neither's our stadium.
Yeah, just stadium is absolutely amazing. As well, if based off stadium, our stadium, we got 3 sides, but the other one's almost done. So I mean, it's crazy. Honestly, it's absolutely crazy. Sorry,
you know what else has 3?
What?
Zach Clough's transfer value in millions.
You make it. Yes.
I'm making it worse for myself now.
Because.
But then I remember nobody likes MK Dons, and I smile.
Yeah, nobody likes MK Dons. I'd rather be a Bolton fan in £100 million debt than be a MK Dons fan. Sorry, MK fans, we don't actually hate you. We just hate your history. Not you guys. Not you guys. Just your history. But anyway, should we talk about the FA Cup coming up? Well,
I would love to. Cheer me up. I love the FA Cup. The romance of the FA Cup, even though there's only one non-league team left at the 3rd round.
It's sad, but
did we check the Exeter score?
Oh, it finished 2-2. It finished 2-2.
Replay. Oh, okay. Liverpool will win that.
Not a bad result. To be fair, if I was a Liverpool fan, I would take that.
I can't name any time in recent history where a non-league side has forced a replay and then won on the replay.
No, I can't remember any.
Like Exeter did that against United.
But they're not non-league Exeter, but they're not non-league Exeter.
Yeah, when they were non-league, 10 years ago. I don't mean just non-league, I mean smaller teams.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Maybe not Championship, League 1 and below.
Mm-hmm. No, but yeah, because didn't they draw with Man United away at Old Trafford 10 years ago? I actually remember that quite well, and it's crazy.
I also remember the game against Burton as well, which I think was a 0-0 draw as well.
Yeah. Oh no, they played Cambridge, didn't they, last year? Man United.
Yeah, last year, yeah. Oh, that was good.
And they drew 0-0, and then they beat
another
them.
replay.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, Louis van Gaal drew 0-0.
Yeah, of course he did. But then they beat them 3-0 at home or something.
It's interesting tomorrow at Sheffield, because Sheffield are pretty weak at the moment. Sheffield United, this is.
I mean, I remember comments last week were quite biased towards them. But now I think about it, I mean, before, about 10 years ago, it'd say they're established Championship, Premiership side. But now they're honestly an established League One side. That's weird saying that from a side who's got 27,000 at home, but they always get near the playoffs or in the playoffs, and then they go drop down, or they drop losing the playoffs, and they always get tipped for winning the league. But now for me, they're an established side in League One, which I find weird. But anyway, that's off topic. I think they're going to lose against Man United. I mean, that's the obvious one.
No, I think you should go off topic because I've realised I printed out all the FA Cup fixtures because I do like the pools with my dad just for fun. We don't like bet money or anything. We just write it down.
Okay.
But on the back of that, I've wrote, recording, do not disturb. So I'm going to go grab that and we're going to be risking it on dangerous water. And while you say, how do you think the mighty Bristol City are going to do?
Okay. How do I think we're going to do in the cup game?
Yes, the stage is yours.
Okay.
I'll be like 30 seconds.
That's fine.
Headphones are on.
Okay. Oh no. Oh dear.
I pulled.
Oh dear. That's not good.
I pulled stuff. And yeah, you can hear it on the mic.
Yeah, I heard it. But anyway,
Making progress. Oh, I found a card receipt on the phone. It's a receipt from the cooperative. I bought some sushi that was reduced.
Sushi?
Yes. It
Fancy.
was a duck taster, £1.9 reduced. It was okay. I was craving some sushi actually because it was on the radio today that Yo Sushi have a half price offer for January, and that's what sushi should actually be priced at. And so was this. It was half price. It was £1.09.
Oh my god.
And then I got some fridgy cookie dough. It was okay, or fridge milkshake, whatever you want to call them, the double J.
Yeah?
That was £1. So yeah, please, stage is yours while I go get this sheet of paper, not the receipt.
Okay, so as some of you may know, Bristol City, we have West Brom away. We're bringing a very, very good crowd. We're bringing 5,300 at least to West Brom, which is, well, that'll probably be the highest away attendance. Wow, wow. Right at my moment, you call me wee boy. Wow. Anyway, we're bringing probably the highest attendance in the FA Cup as in terms of away fans. And
Sorry, Aaron, I had to do that.
Oh, it's fine. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, of course
Okay.
I can.
So yeah, we got West
I
Brom.
was walking with my phone listening to you the whole time.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, we've probably been the biggest away fans in the FA Cup like this round. West Brom, they're in a great run. We're not. I mean,
I don't know. MK Dons are playing away.
Oh, we don't talk about
against
MK Dons.
Northampton. Northampton will win that.
I hope they win. I hope they win. But West Brom are on good form. We're slightly worse. We're on a slightly worse bit of form. But honestly, knowing true Bristol City style, as we always do, not always, but most of the time we beat the big teams or the teams near the top. But I know they're Premier League, but you get the eye picture. I honestly think we're going to beat them, and then we'll lose to Preston on Tuesday. That's my opinion. We're going to beat them tomorrow, and then we'll lose to Preston.
North End.
Yeah.
Preston, they're playing Peterborough away.
Not
P
bad.
versus P.
Not bad.
Teams that have hovered between the Championship and League One of recent years.
Yeah, but
I think Preston will nab that.
But Peterborough are playing extremely well recently. They're doing extremely well. They are.
No, I think Preston will nab that, so we can. Preston can be in good form and beat you on Zach Clough's debut. No, I wouldn't wish such bad things on him. It wouldn't be Zach Clough's debut.
Yeah. It might be his debut, but
tomorrow? No, it can't be.
Not tomorrow. On Tuesday, if he does join by Tuesday.
Yeah, he should do. I mean, Bolton don't want to faff around with this. They're already faffing around with the owners and that. If they need to sell before the 18th, they need to sell.
Yeah, exactly. Very true, but
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, score prediction
for West Brom. I know it's going to sound weird. I know I've already said it. I think we'll beat West Brom and lose to Preston, but I think.
That's right. You said you were going to get promoted last season. Anything you say can be less ridiculous than that. Just go for it. Stage is yours.
Okay, maybe I misjudged the promotion bit or the mid-table.
See, I was right. I said we wouldn't get promoted. See, I've won. Who's the real winner here? You might have Zach Clough.
Yeah, we might have Zach Clough.
I was right. I wasn't right about relegation.
Well, to be fair, next week, we might have gone to Wolves or something. Because apparently, according to Mark Illes on Twitter, he says...
Ah, yes, the writer for the Bolton News.
Also understanding that Wolves of Interest might have money too after a Phobie sale. What he's forgetting is we have a £1 billion owner. Anyway, off topic again.
Because, we have a good relationship with Wolves. They let us beat us earlier in the season.
Yeah, and they let us beat them as well. 1-0.
Yeah.
Thanks to Jonathan Conchia.
Sorry, we keep going back to topics on the first episode. We'll be sure to shake things up for episode 3. And I've got a wacky plan for the end of the episode here today.
Okay.
Wacky.
Okay.
Score prediction.
okay.
I will not interrupt.
Oh, should I say Tuesday one as well? Because we probably won't do one by Tuesday, will we? For Preston.
Yeah, we definitely won't. You go for it.
We'll probably do it
boy.
Friday next week as well. West Brom. I see us doing a 2-1 victory. I see Codger. No, I see them. No, I see them scoring first. I don't know who would score. And then I see Codger scoring 2. No, scoring 1. And then our new French striker scoring. And then Preston, I see us.
What's he called? Jacques Clough.
No, Jacques Clough. No, he's the English
No, Jacques.
one. No, Jacques Clough. Yeah. No. What's his name? Arnold Garcia. I can't pronounce his name. Gracias. I can't pronounce his
I was
name.
going to say, if it's Arnold Garcia, I think you just pronounced it, but no, never mind.
It might be him, but I don't know. But yeah, I see him scoring in that. Honestly, coming off the bench, scoring in his first debut. I see us winning that 2-1. But then, as I was saying, I think we'll lose to Preston. So I think we'll lose. Not lose. No, I'll go with 1-1 draw Preston. Yeah, I'll do that. 2-1, 1-1. There you go. How about you? How about you?
Well, before I say Bolton, I'll just, I'll fill the gaps and see which West Bromwich Albion player will score tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
For our options, we've got Johnny Evans, the classic United player who everyone thought he spat the other day. Who really, Johnny Evans should be at Sunderland soon. Like United Rejects FC.
Yeah.
Or United Oldies FC. He's not as old as West Brom or John O'Shea. But yeah. So we've got Johnny Evans. We've got James Morrison. I always liked him because he's named after the singer. He's not named after the singer, of course, but he shares the same name. He's been here since 2006-07 days. But I remember the shootout card of him there.
Yeah.
So he could have a go. Ricky Lambert. I could see him playing in the cup.
Oh my god.
I forgot he was at West Brom.
Really?
Yes. I forgot our World Cup hero, Ricky Lambert.
Wow.
Let's see. He scored 1 goal and he's played 18 games.
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Yeah. I don't think Berahino will score.
I don't think he'll be playing. I think they'll play a weakened side, but actually no, they're doing quite well. So I think they probably will. They're not in relegation trouble. They're not going for Europa League or anything like that. So I think they'll play their strongest side. But anyway.
Whoa, West Brom have got some high-profile names as keepers, as Premier League keepers go. They got Ben Foster.
Ben Foster, yeah.
Anders Lindegaard, so it is United Rejects FC 2.
Yeah.
And then they got Bo Ismail still.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them will score. I'll just go with Rondon because, they'll probably start him because he scored recently. I know that. And because I didn't fancy pronouncing Serge Gnabry on loan from Arsenal, and I don't think he would play much.
Yeah.
I want to say Claudio Jacob because his name's cool, but
yeah,
I don't think he'll score. So yes,
score
on to the mighty Bolton Wanderers.
On to your score then.
Well, before I say score, I found out a fact about the mighty Eastleigh FC, courtesy of Bolton Wanderers YouTube channel. Eastleigh FC were formed in 1936 and were known as Sway Fling Athletic.
Really?
It's spelt like thing, but it's got like an L in, so it's like Sway Fling Athletic, but not with the F.
Wow.
So, yeah. I don't know when the change for Eastleigh really came.
Yeah. So, what do you think your score will be against them?
Sorry, does this imply that goals will be scored?
What do you think the result will be? What do you think?
Aaron, sometimes in life you can't predict because sometimes if you predict so hard it will happen. If you resign yourself to something that will happen, it will happen. So yeah. I can't say we will lose. The stars are aligning for Eastleigh. They're the lowest ranked team left. They're getting all this coverage. Football Focus is live from Eastleigh's ground.
Wow.
So Bolton are treated like the villains. And they're the financial villains because the Queen likes the BBC. And Bolton aren't paying the Queen. They're not playing the Queen either, though.
No.
She's not that older than Heskey, thinking about it.
True.
So, yes. I would like us to win. I would like Darren Pratley to inspire some cup magic in us and steer us to victory. And I'm so glad he stayed on because there was rumours of him leaving. Mm-hmm. But hashtag Pratley's Army is used like once every game, though it looks like we're going to win. So hopefully tomorrow, look, if we're going to be relegated this season, just let us win a cup game. Don't humiliate us entirely. It'll boost the morale. It'll damage the morale even more.
Wow.
I would like us to win 2-1, give a bit of romance, give Eastleigh to get a chance to get a goal. You know, the classic 2-1 that you gave as well, but us scoring 2 goals against Eastleigh away is a big ask.
Yeah.
You know, especially when we ain't got Jacques Clough.
I know, no,
All
Jacques
right.
Clough. I know it's a sad time.
I want
for
to
you.
say Liam Feeney from our last episode, since we're returning to the previous themes. When we talked about him last time, the midfielder. Well, he'll open the scoring, and then Eastleigh's famous striker, Jack Smith, since I don't know any Eastleigh players, let's just go with a common name that I can find.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's someone in Eastleigh called Jack
Yeah,
Smith.
I'm sure.
We're not going to go on Facebook and search that up, because that'd be weird. But Jack Smith to score, Zach Smith to then be bought by Bristol City. Actually, bought by Bolton and then bought by Bristol City as our only transfer of the window. Then again, we can't buy players, we're on a transfer embargo. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, you are, aren't you?
Some fan I are.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Some grammar I do.
So, do you think? What are you thinking?
Alright, I'm thinking
Final
that
prediction.
we'll take it to a replay at the Reebok. It'll be 1-1. We'll be desperate, but I'm hoping it'll be 2-1 to Bolton. Feeney and Dan's to score, because Dan's has scored in surprising times this season. And, yeah, let's hope for that.
Yeah.
I think Dan's will start because he's kind of second rate. He's like on and off this season, like our central defender Prince, who was like hailed as like some sort of messiah at the start of the season. But now he's dreadful.
Yeah.
He's making a lot of mistakes. But yes, enough about my club, even though it's supposed to take up half the podcast. Let's talk about other FA Cup games.
Yeah, sure. Wait, is this a special you're talking about, or is it...
This is. Hang on, let me drink some milk. Give me a drum roll.
I can't really because of the new microphone. I'll give you a clap.
Thank you. The FA Cup prediction pool special that needs a snappier title with Along Trotted A Robin.
Woo!
Sponsored by the Emirates.
Yes, yeah, sponsored by the Emirates.
Forgot to mention. Even though you said no promotion, but
Yeah, that just ruins the name for me. It's just the Emirates AF Cup.
it's the Emirates FA Cup. Do you remember when it was the Eon FA Cup back in the
Yeah.
ITV days?
You know, at least that was short. Now it's...
And Budweiser didn't last long, did it?
I know, but...
I think Arsenal were the only 2 winners of the Budweiser Cup.
Yeah, no, but they won it twice, like they've won it...
I wish it was still called the Carling Cup, so then you have the Budweiser and the Carling Cup.
Oh, God.
I prefer Budweiser.
Yeah.
Carling Zest is okay. We shouldn't be talking about this.
No, we shouldn't.
Digressing again.
Yeah.
Especially
It's
given
fine.
my age.
It's fine, you can't, can you?
Even though you drank cider in the last
Hey,
bloody
I
episode.
was actually drinking it again. I forgot to mention that. I was
drinking it now?
Yeah, I was drinking it right now. Yeah, I'll prove it to you after the podcast.
I'm drinking milk right now.
Are we
It's
drinking
just
the
like
same
the
drinks?
Yeah.
Look, I can prove it. There you go.
Alright, I can do that too. Oh, I've just blown like milk into my face. Kind of, just like a milk ripple.
There you go.
Oh, that could have been a drum roll, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
So,
There you go.
I printed out the FA Cup fixtures earlier, so we've got to predict the results. We've got Exeter versus Liverpool.
Wait, that's
I'm gonna have a
2-all.
go at that.
Yeah, 2-all. Yeah, there you go.
I think you got to bang on,
Yeah, I feel like I got that bang on. 2-all. Yeah.
So, even though I predicted that Bristol City wouldn't get promoted this season, you predicted that correctly, so I think we'll call it even.
Yeah, it's even. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Wait, we're going in order, so... In terms of
Wickham
time...
v Aston Villa.
I see Wickham winning that.
Oh, I would like that to be the big shock rather than Eastleigh beating Bolton. So let's say we're going to smash them.
Yeah, I'll say 3-0 Wickham. Yeah.
Let's go with 2-0 to Wickham.
No, wait. Do you have a pen and paper on you right now?
Well, I have a paper in front of me and there's
Well,
a pen
if you have a
nearby.
pen, you should write down my prediction next to yours and then compare them.
But this is meant to be for my dad. We'll
No,
just come back to the podcast later.
Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, okay. So Arsenal.
Actually, no.
Nah. Just.
I'll write down your predictions, wee boy.
Okay, thank you. So Wickham 3-0. Yeah, come on Wickham. Wickham's quite good nice stadium actually. Quite a nice club as well.
Right, so Arsenal versus Sunderland. That'll be interesting.
t-
Big Sam shouldn't care about the cup, but he's an old manager, so he will.
I'll say 2-1 Arsenal. I think Sunderland would take this somewhat seriously, but not really, because relegation don't rate. But as well as Arsenal, I mean, they're going for title. Do they really want to go for FA Cup again, or do they want to go for the
But
title?
an FA Cup treble, that would be good for the history books.
But winning the title would be great for the history books as well.
It's a good point.
I would say
I'm
I would
just
say both of them are not really up for it because of their positions. But I'm gonna say, but because of that, I'm gonna say 2-1 Arsenal. So put
1-0 Arsenal.
2-1.
I've just wrote A and A next to our names. That's not going to help.
Okay. Oh.
Oh crap! I've messed up our predictions. Right. Okay. The next one is Birmingham versus Bournemouth.
Remember the famous one last year? You know, Birmingham 0, Bournemouth 7 or something like Bournemouth 8.
Oh yes, that was in like September, August.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I'll go with. Wait, if there's a replay, I have to say the replay score, and I'll say 2-2, and then Bournemouth wins the replay.
You don't actually have to, because what if it doesn't go to a replay?
Oh, if it doesn't, yeah. I'll say 2-2 then. I'll say 2-2.
I'll say 1-1. If I can't I can't deviate my result from you just yet.
Okay.
Let's play a close game.
That's fine.
Brentford versus Walsall. You know these two teams very
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Both being of
I know.
League One at one
I've
point.
been to both stadiums, and Brentford have well, to be honest, they actually have quite a good connection with City. Not City right now, but Walsall have our old manager.
Red and white again.
Well, yeah, red and white. Walsall have our old manager, Sean Driscoll. He was awful. They're top of the league. Brentford are, struggling
in the Championship, so you could say they're evenly matched.
Yeah, Walsall, yeah, and Brentford, they're okay. They're not doing too great, but they're not doing too bad either. So for that, I'll say I'll give it to Walsall. I'll give it 2-1 Walsall.
A lot of Championship clubs don't have a habit of scoring in the first half at the moment, so I think it's going to be a boring first half, and then Walsall nick it 1-0.
1-0, yeah. But we both said Walsall going to win. We
Yes.
should have like a point, so something like if we get the prediction right, so if they win, like not prediction, if we get the end result right, as in whoever wins or whoever draws, whatever.
What do we win?
Like you get points. So if you get the
Oh, we're doing the points now, are we?
yeah. So like if they win,
Didn't I beat you in fantasy football last season,
I think
Aaron?
you did. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
But we should do it like that. So if we get the right result, not the scoreline, if we get the right result, so Walsall win, we get a point or something. But if we get the actual full result right, we get 3 or something like that.
That's similar to pools.
Yeah.
Bury versus Bradford. I've got to support Bury.
I don't know. I'll give 2-0 Bradford.
I'll go 2-0 Bury.
Oh, opposite. Oh,
first time we go against each other.
Colchester Charlton. Ooh.
And I like this alliteration. Doncaster Stokecaster, bloody ruin it.
I know.
You know what, Stoke, you party poopers?
Stoke?
I might make you lose. Actually, no. Oh.
Wait.
Let's go 2-1 to Stoke.
Oh, wait. What about...
Colchester Charlton, 0-0 ball.
I'd say...
Actually, no, Charlton... Oh,
both
are
struggling.
Bolton.
Both are struggling, yeah.
I want Charlton to lose, but I've just wrote 0-0 in pen, so I'll keep it as that.
And I'll say 1-0 Colchester. Yeah. 1-0 Colchester. And should I say Doncaster? Stoke? Yeah.
Eastleigh versus Bolton.
Wait. Doncaster Stoke. 2-1 Stoke. Yeah.
Same as me then.
Yeah. I'll go with that. I don't
played, sir.
Yeah.
Eastleigh versus Bolton. I'm going to be ever the optimist. Go 2-1 Bolton.
I'll go 1-0. So that's sort of optimistic.
It will hit me hard when Eastleigh score. They will score.
Yeah. But I'll go 1-0. I'll make it so you guys score. 1-0.
Thank you.
Everton, Dagenham, and Redbridge.
We'll probably win if we take a replay. I'm going to go Everton in a good form. 3-1 Everton. I haven't had a 3 goals yet in this cup time.
Yeah, I'll go 3-0. 3-0.
If they played Lukaku, he'd tear Dagenham and Redbridge.
Oh, he will. He will demolish them. I can imagine him scoring a hat-trick.
Hartlepool versus Derby. I'm going to go 2-0 to Derby.
I'll go 2-1 Derby.
Were you going to say something there?
No, I think that's one of them where they can step. I think Derby won't take it seriously. I think, Hartlepool are doing okay in League 2. And
you say 2-0 or 2-1?
2-1 Derby.
Oh.
I think Hartlepool will surprise them. I don't think they're going to take it very seriously, Derby. I think they'll still win, but I think they'll be very lucky. I think they'll nick it right.
The last time I heard from Hartlepool was like 3 seasons ago, when it was like, yep, Hartlepool are the first team to buy 2 players that make up their team name. They bought someone called John Hartley and not Kevin Poole, that old keeper, just someone called something Poole.
Oh, I remember what you said. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember. Good times.
Here we go. The 2 teams we talked about this podcast.
Yeah.
From our last games meet Huddersfield versus Reading. We both want them to lose.
I don't like either of them.
But I think Reading will win.
I'm gonna say 2-0 Reading.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Reading.
And then Hull Brighton. Oh, that is a top of the table clash.
That is top of the table clash.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Brighton. I'll be dipping.
I'd love this to be a juicy FA Cup tie.
Yeah, it's not going to be
Because
though.
Norwich versus Manchester City really doesn't grind my gears as a high-profile clash.
No. But I think Brighton. I even predicted this. I said once they lose, they're gonna start, not picking up bad results, but they're gonna start drawing and whatever. I think Hull are gonna win 2-1.
You know what?
What?
'Cause it's a controversial fixture. I'm going to go opposite. This will be the turn of Brighton's form. They shall win 2-1.
Okay.
Even though Steve Bruce quite likes the cup.
Yeah.
But yes, Ipswich versus Portsmouth.
Both clubs I like, and I really like Portsmouth, but
Yeah.
no, actually no, I'll go Portsmouth winning. You know what? I have a friend who supports Ipswich, so if you're listening to this, you're gonna lose. 2-0
I'm going to put
2-0
as a 1-all
Portsmouth.
draw.
2-0 Portsmouth.
Difference in results there. Leeds versus Rotherham, local derby, but I think Leeds will get it. It's Steve Evans, ex-club.
I know, Steve Evans. It's crazy, and Neil Redfern as well, ex-Leeds.
Oh yeah. Oh, then it's juicy.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Leeds.
So am I.
Rotherham actually beat Leeds early in the season away, so I was
Oh
surprised.
no, we talked about Rotherham.
Oh, you mean well, we talked about
Yes.
AK Don, to be fair, didn't we? So I mean,
We were going to have to in a minute. Middlesbrough, Burnley.
oh, Middlesbrough, Burnley, 2-0 Middlesbrough.
I don't want to keep saying 2-1, so I'm just going to go 2-0 Middlesbrough as well.
Yeah, Newport, Blackburn.
I want Newport to win. I want
want
Welsh
to win.
team to go far.
But I'm still thinking Blackburn gonna win because they got
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-1.
they got one of our better players. Well, we had him on loan, but he's went to Blackburn. Bennett.
Yeah, they've got Ricky Lambert starred managing as well.
Yeah, they got Bennett. Well, he didn't play for us. Well, he did play for us, but he was on loan, and now he's gone there.
Oh, he didn't get my joke.
No, I'll go.
Paul Lambert, his son's Ricky Lambert.
I know. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, I'll go Blackburn 1-0.
They're from different nations,
Yeah.
Little problem.
Yeah. 1-0 Blackburn.
Here we go, Northampton versus
5-0
nobody
Northampton.
likes. Okay, well, bold prediction. I'm going to go 3-2. Actually, I don't see anyone score more than 2 goals, 3-1. Norwich, Man City, let's go
1-0 City.
I'll go 2-0 City.
Nottingham Forest QPR. Both sides haven't impressed me. Both sides didn't impress me when they came to Ashton Gate.
Nottingham Forest were trending on Twitter earlier, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I'll give it to them as well. I'll give them 2-1. 2-1.
Aaron, I was just writing that.
Oh, were
Can
you?
you see me?
No.
Can you see me?
No, I can't see you.
I have my top button undone and it's creeping me out. But you can see this.
No, I can't see this, unfortunately. No, I can't. No, what a shame.
2 buttons undone it is then. Peterborough Preston, the aforementioned.
I think Peterborough could snatch it. I mean, Preston are good form, but Peterborough are the highest scoring team.
I'm going to go the opposite. I'm going to go...
I think Peterborough 3-0. I think they're the highest scoring team in the whole 4
Let's just
divisions.
do an outlandish 3-2, but you're going 3-0.
3-0, yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday, Fulham. I want Wednesday to
Yeah,
win.
Wednesday 2-0. Yeah. What have you went for?
I'm going to go 1-0.
I
I haven't had any 0-0 balls except Colchester Charlton in my predictions.
Okay.
So I need to add another one. Southampton Palace is... Southampton is slowly turning from their bad rut.
I'll go 1-0. I'll go 1-0.
I know I want to do a draw like that.
Because Southampton, they beat Arsenal 4-0, but then they lose to
2-2, I'm going.
Yeah. 2-0. Oh, you're changing it from mine. Okay. Watford Newcastle. Very good side Watford actually. So I'll go 2-0 Watford.
I said what, as in say what did you say, but then I got it, and then you said Watford. It was great. It was a great lead. So you're
Watford,
going 2-0. You're going 2-0 Watford.
They're a great side. They're near the Europa places. They're great side.
Yeah.
And they have what's his name? Igalo. Great player. So.
But you'd think though, if they're so high flying and it's a new manager who doesn't know much about the cup, would he play a weakened team, Mr. Kiko?
I think with all the press there is about the FA Cup, I think you've got it by now that you probably shouldn't do that. So I'll go 2-0.
Steve McLaren, although he won the League Cup with Middlesbrough, he doesn't strike me as someone who's done well in the FA Cup.
No, he doesn't. But 2-0, I say Watford. What have you said for that?
You know what? Let's be boring.
Where are you gonna go with a draw?
1-0, 1-0.
1-0.
You're going 2-0.
West Brom City. I already said 2-1 City, didn't I? So I'll stick with that. Of
You know,
course.
just to annoy you.
You're going to say
Nah.
West Brom win?
No, we're going to have a nice replay at Ashton Gate.
Oh, yeah, I gave you a replay, to be fair, so, it's fair.
0-0 or 1-0?
What? Wait, you mean the draw? Wait, one...
Yeah, you've got to predict for me. What draw will it be?
1-0.
Then I can shout at you if
1-0. 1-0. Yeah.
You're the boss. You did say that.
Because we're not going to score many. We're not going to score many, so I'll go 1-0, but like, I'll
West
go
Ham
2-1.
v Wolves, classic Premier League tie way back in 2010s, the early 2010s.
Wolves are one of the poorest sides that came to Ashton Gate, so I'll say 3-0 West Ham.
I'm just gonna go with a boring 2-1.
2-1.
The classic 2-1.
Man United, Sheffield United.
Juicy.
I honestly think Sheffield United. When I say United, you can't tell which one. I think Sheffield United can get a goal, but
I think United will win.
But yeah, I think United will win. Yeah. I think United will draw. Yeah. Honestly, I don't.
I do. I'm going with a 0-0 draw.
Yeah, because United don't score, and I can see Sheffield United holding on. Yeah, I'll go for 0-0 as well, actually.
And as we said, oh cheers! I thought it was a bold move for me. And as we said, they love their 0-0 draws in the FA Cup.
Yeah, exactly.
So to round us off, there's no games on a Monday. We've just got Oxford Swansea.
Probably. I can see Oxford getting a result. I'm going to go 2-1 Oxford. I think they can actually snatch it.
But Swansea have just announced Alan Curtis is staying on you, and I'd be pretty happy about that.
Yeah, but now he's got the pressure. I mean, when he was a part-time, quote-unquote part-time manager, you have the pressure off, but it's like it was like a trial. So if you mess up, it's like it's not like you're.
I'm going 2-1 Swansea. I want Oxford to win, but
yeah, but if you're given a
Carlisle versus Yeovil, I feel for Carlisle with their recent trouble, so I'm going to give them a nice, healthy 3-0 win.
Yeah, that's been played at what's it called? Blackpool Stadium.
Bloomfield Road.
Bloomfield Road. It's been played there.
Yeah, because they're not a championship club anymore. They don't get automatic entry in round 3. They have to earn there.
Yeah, I'd say.
I look forward to that next season.
Yeah, yeah, we had that last year as well. Yeovil. I'm gonna say Yeovil gonna win it because Southwest. So I'm gonna go Yeovil 2-1.
You have no respect for the flood victims.
No, I do. All I'm saying is Southwest.
I know you do. You're a geography
Sorry.
student.
Yeah,
it
geography
turns us
student.
on.
I know. Geography student. I have to respect the floods. I have to. But wow, it's surprising me. The BBC don't have a preview for Carlisle, Yeovil, or Chelsea, Scunthorpe.
Do you not have Chelsea?
Yeah.
Whoa, it's Chelsea S censored word I said earlier on the podcast. Thorpe or Hope.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Honestly, those are the only two games that they don't have a preview for. Okay. But anyway, Chelsea, Scunthorpe. I want to say Chelsea lose because I'm not a fan of them, but.
I don't see Scunthorpe turning up on a
No,
Sunday.
I don't. I'll say 2-0 Chelsea.
And by that, I don't mean match abandoned. I mean just... You're seeing 2-0... Oh, I went Scottish then. You're seeing 2-0 Chelsea.
Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea.
I'd say it's more like Mourinho, that was.
Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea. Yeah, I'll go over that.
You say 2-0, I say 3-0.
Yeah. 2-0.
Tottenham versus Leicester.
That's
Leicester. Oh my
Leicester.
god, you can tell the podcast needs to end.
When you say
You pronounce the last tie after this. I said Leicester, something like that. Leicester.
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 I think Leicester gonna win because high flying, and I know Tottenham are as well, but I have a soft spot for Leicester. My dad.
I know Leicester can't score at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, my dad supports Tottenham, so I have to doesn't support. Well, he's their Premier League team. He supports City through and through, Bristol City through and through, but he's a Premier League team, so I'll go against them. I'll say Leicester 1-0.
They come back from their scoring run with just one goal.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Leicester. I'm going to knock you out controversially, and then then they realise shit. We better get our title run back into gear, and they win the title, even though it's not going to happen.
It will happen.
I hope it does.
I hope it does.
Now, please read out the last tie.
Cardiff versus Shrewsbury.
So Cardiff versus Shrewsbury.
Yes.
I think Cardiff will do a. Ooh.
I think I mean, as a City fan, Bristol City fan, I can't go for Cardiff, so I'll go Shrewsbury winning it 2-0.
Okay, I realise I haven't taken many to replay, so I'm going to say it's for a replay 1-1 Cardiff to win in the replay.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Cardiff. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong.
Yeah.
Think about it. Do they even pronounce P's in Welsh dialect? If so, it's very... let's see what I've got near me that has a letter P on it. Let's see on my desk. The Cooperative. Oh my god, I can't do Welsh. No. Anti-shatter safety rule. No. iPhone. My iPhone 5. No. Please save me, Aaron.
I can't save you. I'm sorry.
Then I've got the film Juno next to me, which is just Juno.
Yeah, Juno. Yeah. I just want to, because near the end of the podcast, I just want to end on this one tweet that I actually agree with. It's about Zach Clough again. I know I'll go back to him.
Oh.
It's by Dave Modculture, at Dave Modculture.
Oh, I don't know this guy.
He says, I agree with him. He says, feel sorry for Zach Clough. Wants to stay at Bolton, which is true. But if he leaves, the money saves the club. Terrible dilemma. Which I agree with. That pretty much sums up the situation for him.
It's like a plot for an action movie. Either stay at your house or save the people you love.
Yeah. It's sad. And then my favourite tweet by Alex Germs. He says, got to feel for Clough being shipped off to a Tin Pot club. Apparently we're Tin Pot, even though we're above you. Against his will, because we have incompetent people running the club. Even though we're above you, and they call us Tin Pot. But that's for another time, That's for another time.
I was wondering why that was your favourite, because you were just talking about Tin Pot first.
Yeah. And
so all I could say is, thank you for the 3 million. It's probably going to go through. Watch it not go through now, and all our predictions be false.
Watch this podcast be relevant now, and he's just no. I can see that.
I hope it is, because I said Bolton will be relegated, and then we don't. By some miracle, we buy our way up the league with a transfer embargo.
Exactly, but no, I could see it not happening, but I have to believe, I have to be positive. So yeah, I guess.
Oh dear, people are tweeting at Zach Clough.
Are they saying what?
Turn the offer down, and then a horse jumping out a window.
Really?
He's not a horse.
I searched up Zach.
A stallion, baby.
I searched up Zach Clough, and
lion.
the second highest search. No, the first one's Zach Clough, and the second one is Bristol City.
Oh, it's overtaken Everton.
Yeah, and Birmingham. That is. Oh dear.
You did it. Well, thank you for watching the Zach Clough podcast. Aaron, you're supposed to be the happy one. Play us out.
Thank you for listening. We'll probably do another one next week when we find out the results of FA Cup game, a league game, and if Zach Clough's with us, pretty much.